Welcome back. Amid allegations of deadly delays in medical care for veterans, one of the nation's largest veteran groups now taking the rare step of calling for the resignation of top VA officials. Yesterday's announcement marks the first time in more than 20 years that the American Legion has called for leadership change at the VA. Pete Hegseth is the CEO of Concerned Veterans for America and Fox News contributor. His organization called for VA Secretary Eric Shinseki to resign a year ago. Good morning, Pete.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Okay, so your reaction right now, and certainly calling for this, is important.
It is. It's a powerful move. You know, I may lead Concerned Veterans for America, but I'm also a very proud American Legion member of over 10 years. And I tell you, yesterday was a proud day to see an organization like that, the single largest veterans organization in America, take a courageous stand to say, you know what, we've worked with this VA secretary, we want the VA to work, but he's failing us and his time is up. And they haven't done that since 1941 for a secretary-level cabinet member. That was a labor secretary. This is a huge step, and I think a game changer for VA accountability and reform at the Department of Veterans Affairs. The White House cannot afford to ignore this, and this step, I think, will open up the door for others to call for this who have been saying it privately and waiting for a big group like the Legion to step out, which is exactly what they did.
So what will this mean moving forward then? Because obviously, you know, you can try to solve the problem by cutting the head off the snake, but in terms of fixing the issue, what now will occur?
Well, I think first you have to send a clear example that accountability and leadership matters, and that's why the firing of Shinseki, should it happen, would be that kind of clear signal after 6 years of real failure at the Department of Veterans Affairs to deliver. But you're right, that's only one aspect of it, so that's why we're supporting the VA Management Accountability Act. The Legion also supports this act, which would empower, hopefully, the next VA secretary to actually fire bad managers, those leading the hospitals and the benefits facilities that have backlogs and wait times and preventable deaths, all the things we're reading about in the news in Phoenix and Colorado, all the things your show has highlighted so powerfully. That VA secretary has to be able to hold people accountable. So let's start with Shinseki, then let's put the tools in the hands of the next guy, and let's get busy reforming VA.
Important message there. You also have an exclusive new message from Concerned Veterans for America that you want to share with us today for the first time.
Yeah.
Take a look.
It is.
A broken system, a culture of indifference. Veterans are waiting and dying because of massive delays at VA. Instead of fixing the problems that prevent veterans from getting adequate care, administrators engage in elaborate cover-ups. Investigators recently found the Phoenix VA keeps 2 sets of records to conceal prolonged waits for care. And one whistleblower estimated up to 30,000 patient charts have been tampered with. Demand accountability. Tell Harry Reid to stand with our veterans and support accountability at the VA.
Okay, so I'm asking, why Harry Reid?
Well, Harry Reid's going to be the key aspect in accountability. The House of Representatives and Speaker Boehner have already indicated they're going to bring the VA Management Accountability Act, this act I'm talking about, to the House floor for a vote. We don't know when, but they're supportive of it. The question will then be in the U.S. Senate, will Senator Harry Reid and his colleagues and other Republicans stand up for the VA Management Accountability Act, Senate Bill 2013? He's the one with the keys to the kingdom. We've seen other bills die in the Senate. So as a veterans organization, we're going to work with groups like the Legion to put the pressure on. And this is the start of that kind of campaign. We're not going to let Harry Reid get out of this. Our veterans deserve the very best. They deserve a vote, and it'll be the U.S. Senate that matters the most.
Pete Hegseth, always great to see you here.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
You got it.